Welcome to another episode of Everything Spice. My name is Tanya. Well, today it's Sunday. So what is it? Super Bowl. But I ain't worried about Super Bowl. No. My team ain't playing anyways. But what I'm concerned about and what my focus is on today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I know it's tomorrow, but I'm taping today. So happy Valentine's Day. So today on the show, I am going to create a dessert for Valentine's Day. No, it's not chocolate-covered strawberries or the huge. Because, believe it or not, there are a lot of people out there that believe that Valentine's Day is commercialized. What? I know. Especially the men that like to shop at the last minute. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Yeah, some men, you know that too. So, with that in mind, and I like flowers like the next person, but they die. So for real. And if you're on a diet, chocolates, hello. No. So what I'm making today is Grinch cookies. Yeah, I am. Grinch cookies, and they couldn't be simpler. And they do represent Valentine's Day because they have little hearts in the middle. So join me on the other side as I make Grinch cookies for Valentine's Day. Now, here's the ingredients for this recipe. You have to have 2 large eggs, which I do right here. Cake mix. Can't be easier than that. 1 box of cake mix, either the yellow or the white. I got the white. 2 teaspoons of peppermint extract, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, green food coloring, because you're gonna make it green, right, for the Grinch cookies. Half a cup of powdered sugar, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, hang on here. Cornstarch, 8 tablespoons of softened butter, which I got right here. That's a stick of butter. And for the red hearts, I got these. Got them online. These are the bigger than usual hearts, because you remember, if you ever seen The Grinch Stole Christmas, his heart turned how many times bigger because he had seen the magic of Christmas? Yes! Christmas 365 here. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We got my stand mixer. I'm going to put in the butter first, and for this one, I'm going to use the whisk. The whisk. This is the whisk. Let me show you it. The whisk. I also am going to switch it off as it gets heavier to the beater. This is called the beater. All right. So let me put it in, and let's begin. Hang on here. I feel like I haven't done a show in such a long time. I've missed you. I missed you. All right, we're gonna put the butter in first. Baking is a science. And I think if I just throw it all in at once, it's probably not gonna turn out so well. Might be a chunky monkey mess. So I wanna mix very well, combine the butter. So let's start it. I'm gonna beat it in. Let me show you. Beating it in, and you might have to make sure it's room temperature, otherwise it won't be as smooth. And then once that's combined, you're going to scrape the bowl down once, and then you're going to add your eggs one at a time. So let's do that together, please. And there's not enough. This is a bigger stand mixer than the other one I have, so it's kind of like it needs a little bit more oomph, a little more ingredients than 1 butter. Who wants to stick of butter? It's still doing its job. Gotta give it that. All right, and then you put it on low, and you're gonna crack your eggs into the bowl versus putting them into the mixer, because guess what? You could accidentally put some shells in there, and then you're gonna have a crunchy cake. Crunchy cookie, and you don't want that, not a cake cookie. You certainly don't want a crunchy cookie or a crunchy cake. There you go. And you don't have to whisk them because the stand mixer is going to do the work for you. One at a time. Put them in. They'll combine. Put the second one in. Perfect. Then you can turn it up a little bit. If you want this to be really combined, then what you're going to do is add your extracts. Baking is a science, their measure. So half a teaspoon of vanilla. I like to use a good vanilla extract, not the artificial one. So pure. I love this one. Love it. Smell it. Smell it. It smells so good. Don't drink it though. Doesn't taste good. Only in baked products. Now this is peppermint extract. And it's going to be pepperminty. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. It calls for more than that, but I find that peppermint extract is, woo! Can be very, very overpowering and strong. Smell. See what I'm smelling? Yeah, it smells pretty strong. So 1 teaspoon will do. Any more than that, and it's overkill. Pure peppermint extract. Remember that. Remember that, folks. Gotta be pure. Now, what we're doing is we're beating it all in. Come over here. Come to the bowl again. See how it's combining really nicely. You can turn it up a little bit more. And then what you're going to do after that is you're going to add your cake mix to this. Okay? So, what we're going to do, shut this down, we're going to add the cake mix. Or I'm going to have the cake mix, and you're going to add the cake mix on your end. And then after you combine the cake mix with all of these other ingredients, guess what we're going to do? 20 minutes, you're going to put it in the refrigerator to harden up. Because we're scooping these babies, and we're going to put them in powdered sugar and 3 tablespoons. So the bowl next, all right? Cake mix goes in, combines. 20 minutes in the refrigerator. We're going to combine 3 tablespoons of cornstarch with 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and I'll meet you on the other side. Almost forgot this step. The green food coloring. Now, I'm going to do this now, and you put like 1, 2, maybe 3 drops. You could put less, but I'm going to try 3. See, I put 3 drops. Now, let's see what 3 drops does to this. It might be like it might be too green, I don't know. But you got to fold it in, and you could have used the stand mixer to do it as well, because at that point you're supposed to. And pardon my son, he's screaming because he's playing video games and acting like a lunatic. So if you hear screaming in the background, nothing bad is happening to him, except he's losing the game because he's playing live with his friends. Ain't that sad to hear? Okay, it's already stiffening up too, which is good. I had it in the refrigerator. I had to take it out when I forgot. What did I just forget? The drops. It can't be Grinchy unless it has the drops in it. All right, so I'm going to mix this in. And what do you think? A little bit more green. We don't want it too green. You don't want it like a big, like a hunter green. You want it like a light green. So just mix it all in, fold it in. And if you need to add a couple more drops just to get the color that you want, but I think this is a pretty color. I'm just going to combine a little more. I might add a drop, though. I might add another drop to this. Just so like 4 drops all together. So I'm going to put 1 more drop in. And then I'm going to fold it all in and see what color that we can get with this. And then I'm going to put it back in the refrigerator to harden a little bit longer. Mix in your cornstarch and preheat your oven to 375. And I'll meet you on the other side to roll these babies. All right, I'm back. Okay, so here's what it looks like. So far, so good. Look at the greenish. 350, I have the oven preset, okay, preheated. I have my 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and my 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. And yes, I did elevate it for those who love Valentine's Day. I got my chocolate cookie mix, and that's same recipe except for, what is it, chocolate cake instead of the white cake. And I put mini Valentine M&Ms in there. So yeah. But we're gonna work on the Grinch cookies because that's what the show's about today. So what you do is you take your scoop, and I have like the smallest scoop that you can get. It's more of a cookie scoop, right? We're gonna scoop it out, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the chocolate ones. Make it into a nice ball. And that the hardening in the refrigerator is necessary evil, okay? Then, to make the crinkle, you put it inside like this, right? Mix it all around. And look, it looks beautiful. And you know what happens? It gets that nice crinkly look. I'll show you one more, and then I'm gonna bake them off and then show you what it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna get powdered sugar everywhere, but if you ain't making a mess, what do I always say? You ain't doing it right. That's right, you got it. I know somebody's repeating that. I know it. You've been paying attention. Good for you. Good for you. All right, now roll it in. You don't have to go as crazy as I do with all this powdered sugar. In fact, you're probably supposed to put less, but whatever. There we go, okay? You won't be as crazy with that. All right, so what I'm gonna do, this is what they look like before they go in, okay? Just beauteous. I'm gonna set it all up, and then I'm gonna show you on the other side what we do, because once they come out, we gotta have our hearts ready. Get your hearts ready, because we gotta put one in each cookie. Stick with me for the finale of these beautiful cookies. All right, we're back, and look how pretty they are. Come to the pan. Look at them. Look at the green gold. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, we gotta work quick. Now, what I'm gonna do, because they don't look powdered enough, so I put a separate bowl with just powdered sugar. Don't put it in the same thing with the cornstarch, though. You don't need that. You just want a little bit of sweetness. Just a little extra to make it look fabulous. Now, while it's still warm, okay, we're gonna put a little bit of extra deliciousness here, because that's just me. You gotta have the hearts ready to go, okay? And you stick one right on the side and push it in. And that creates that little heart that you want. So cute. You could put it in the middle if you wanted to, that's fine. But I'm gonna put it on the side because I feel like, I don't know, I think when you see these cookies, usually a lot of people put them on the side. And that's what I am going to do. I'm gonna put a little heart, and if one falls, don't worry about it. Ah, they fall. Here, have a heart. Have a heart. I'll give one to you. All right, so I'm gonna put all of these in. And these are so cute. I love it. It really gives that extra something. And you can certainly do that for Christmas time too, because that's usually when people do these cookies. But we're just going to the, we don't want to be traditional for everything. We can do Christmas 365, but because they have the heart, you can't rule it out for Valentine's Day. Now, some of these, when you're going to order these, just know that they're probably going to be broke. That's fine. I have some more in the oven, and that's not even a big deal. But I'm going to stick them all on here. And you don't want to put them in like in the oven while you're baking. This comes in afterwards. Because it's sugar, right? Look how cute they look. All right, almost done. Hang on, some of these are broke. Yeah. Broken hearts. Come on now, I didn't buy no broken hearts. All right, here we go. And then I'm going to show you what they look like in the end. I think you're going to want to try them for yourself. Just a guess, just a guess. One more heart and we're done. They look so pretty. All right, come over here and look. Come over here and look at this. I love it. Look at how pretty these look. And if you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it for you, please like and subscribe. And join me next time for Everything Spice. Have a wonderful Sunday, everyone. And happy Valentine's Day. Be safe.